Welcome back. Royer from Jersey, aka River City Seal Coating, here on a special one in Montrose, Virginia. Check out this view, ladies and gentlemen. Check out this view. It doesn't get better than this. Special one today. My mother's 69th birthday today, and we are giving her a garage floor transformation of her dreams. Maybe she'll make a cameo, a little sneak appearance here. Everybody can see where it all started from. So this is it. This is the lake house in Montrose, Virginia. Not to dox anybody, calm down. But it's a beautiful spot, and we're here to make it even beautifuler. The beautifuler. So yeah, coming through today, we're going to be using our HTC 800-pound surface grinder to grind down this surface, erase the imperfections, get it down to what's known as the white cap, give it its the bite, the CSP profile that we need for our system to adhere to and bond to correctly. They're dealing with hot tire pickup. Just over time, these paint systems are designed to fail. They're water-based epoxy paint, not nearly as good as what we're going to be putting down today. So yeah, coming through, grinding down the floor, filling any cracks with our two-part polyurea crack fill, and then doing the stem walls. My favorite. Got to come through and gonna do extra love and TLC here because she's my mom, and she deserves it. So gonna be getting all these little cavities filled with the same material we use for the cracks. We just mix in some sand and get this all dressed up before we do our primer, intermediate coat, flake into it, and then do the top coat tomorrow. So floor, number 1. Number 2, stem walls. Number 3, our how we're going to be putting it all down is going to be a 4-part system, if you will. Number 1, CFS. First of all, Jason, Concrete Floor Solutions. The best of the best, folks. Changed my life, changed the course of my business. Can't say enough about these fellas over here. If you haven't, check out the team. Their YouTube video, I'll put like right here, this channel. Lots of subs. Everybody check them out. And yeah, this is what we're doing today. It's a CFS epoxy primer. This is a 93% solid epoxy primer. This is designed to go into the floor after we grind it, and it's going to seep down a little bit further than the 100% epoxy intermediate coat. So this is kind of like our base coat right here, and fuses, like I said, wicks down a little bit deeper and really gives a nice solid base coat for the CFS intermediate epoxy coat to go onto. So this is a 100% solid epoxy solution, thicker, more viscous, more protection, durability, and that's where our Flake lives into. Flake is going to be living in, starting with Obsidian. This is a beautiful blend. It's a hybrid blend. It's got, if I can open this here gingerly, it's got like oyster shell type of finish. So it's got browns, grays, light blues. It's kind of hard to see without the, oh, no, you guys are fishing down there. Oh. Gotta get to work. Yeah, beautiful color. It's gonna be kind of lives in the natural background with all the the earth tones back there. So yeah, gonna be doing Obsidian Flake into the epoxy intermediate coat, and then tomorrow coming back in and doing our CFS epoxy, not epoxy, excuse me. This is the Polyaspartic top coat. This is the finishing touch here. It's gonna give it its signature eggshell-like finish. Easy to clean, super easy to maintain. Love it. And this is the part A. Part B. I got a gentleman on the way here. I'm sorry, my son just dropped in here. So yeah, this is the part A. Part B solution that we're going to be using to go ahead and fill all the cracks, all the spalling, all the imperfections throughout the garage here. It's a fast setting product. You got to mix part A, part B together, and then work with it quick. So yeah, other than that, this is the woman of the hour here.
I'm so excited.
This is it.
I can't wait for the transformation.
Yay! The birthday girl. This is for the YouTube channel.
Yes, it is.
That's already turning 21.
21, that's it.
21
every
years
day,
age.
every single day. 21.
One piece of advice if you give anybody watching for all my 824 subscribers.
Enjoy every second.
Enjoy every
it's
second.
All good. It's all good.
I like
yeah.
that. Awesome. So where are you guys off to?
We are going to go to Sharktooth Beach.
Sharktooth Beach.
And look for shark teeth.
Colton, you going to the beach?
Go to the beach.
Yes!
All right. You have fun, kid. I got to work. Say hi to the YouTube channel. Say hi. Whoa. Got Woody. Hey, reach for the sky. You got it. My beautiful wife got the family. It's a family affair here today.
Beautiful.
On the beautiful lake here. So
Beautiful mother. And you know what? It's going to be a beautiful garage. I waited for this a long time.
That's it.
It's
That's
finally here.
It's here, baby.
It is.
Kid going into the neighbor's yard. Real quick, this is how we're going to do it. This is our grinder. It's a 900-pound surface grinder, HEC 800, variable speed surface grinder, planetary. These are our 25 grit soft bond diamonds that are designed to grind away the current flooring system and then reveal the white cap. So these are interchangeable. You can take these off, pop in new ones depending on how hard the concrete reads. And so sucking it up from there is our Dyson on steroids, the blast track. We've all seen this. It's a dustless system. Collects the dust as we grind. Beefy system. Hand grinder, Hilti DG 150. Go through. That's how we do all our edge work, our detail work, our perimeter work, and then powered over here by our Doosan Whisper 480 kilowatt generator. So yeah, I don't want to show them that on camera. I want that to live permanently. Sorry, we had a little accident with the U-Haul over there. I'm not going to drop any names. Mike. So yeah, that's a generator right here, and
Do any of these machines do leave?
just for.
Just curious.
I'm not going to say anything because accidents happen. But I feel like a teenager that. Well, actually, I feel like a parent who lent their car a teenager and it came back dented. And it was my parent that accidentally backed into my trailer. But what can you do? It's what happens. So other than that, that's the game plan of the day. Plan of attack. A little longer one there. You get the introduction to the familia. So yeah, gonna get it rocking and rolling now. 7 minutes and 14 seconds too long. Let's get this party started, folks. Real quick, show you how we knock out the cracks, spalling, and other imperfections with our CFS, Part A, Part B, crack filling solution. Pretty much two-part. A, B, simple. It's a 50-50 ratio. Get yourself a Sharpie. Measure, in this case, we're going 100 and 100, 200 total. And then now you're going to mix that up with fine silica sand. Make sure it's really dry. You don't want any moisture in the sand. So, start with your part A. Remember, this stuff sets up quick, so when you roll with it, once you mix it, you got to go quick. So do 100 banger right there. Capture a little bit difficult. Bang out another 100. Alright, so give it a good shake. And then she's ready. So I'm going to go through, look for imperfections, cracks. See one over yonder. Get the tripod set up really quick. And yeah, let's do it. That's what it looks like. Alrighty. Day 2 in the books. Polyaspartic top coat applied. Boy, oh boy, it is a difference in here. Polyaspartic tends to smell for the first couple days, a week or so, before it starts to dissipate. But this is it. It was super windy outside. It's always windy on epoxy day. So leaves are blowing in here. So this is what it looks like with the natural, not natural, but the LED plus the warm lighting. It's gonna kind of look a little bit different once the garage door is open, just with the natural sunlight. So this is what it looks like if the door is closed. Lots of work on this one. How nice it came out. Remember that area? It was all broken. Got the stem walls done all the way over here. A lot of work on the stem walls. It's got to take your time with the stem walls. I tend to do my stem walls first. I think it's easier to get them, working with the material. You only have a certain amount of time before you can, before the material starts to activate and cook up. So you got to have one guy ahead of you rolling and then one guy behind you flaking. So it's a lot of work. To do this while you drop the floor, it's next to impossible to get like nice quality level of detail. So yeah, I always do the stem walls first, brush up the flake, and then make sure it's nice and sticky there. Make sure it adheres. What else? It wasn't cutting right. When I first started to cut with the grinder, I had 25 grit soft bonds. I was going through paint, and it looks like another layer of paint, like 2 layers of paint almost, if you will. So I didn't like the way it was cutting, so I switched to Safe to Chase. Chase has specialty wolf claw diamonds meant to. It pretty much goes through epoxy. It'll go through. They're awesome. It's a soft bond. I have black and the gold. Black's for the soft. Gold is for the hard bond. But yeah, that made quick work of it. You can kind of start, like when I started to cut along the edge, you could see the dust trail that you want to see to kind of indicate that you're cutting at the right speed, right depth. So that made quick work of getting the grinding done. Other than that, a lot of repairs over here. We got to come through and fill all these cavities. CFS Crackfill, 2-part poly crackfill, and then yeah, light just went out. So it's gonna settle a little bit. I did when you do roller marks, when you do your finest stroke, I try to go all the way versus breaking it up in the middle, so there's no like deviation midway. So it's nice and uniform. Consistency, right, Jason? Consistency is key to nice finish here. Scraping. This is a hybrid flake. What else? That's a finicky thing. I'm OCD about scraping regardless, but with this mixture of flake, smaller flake, different variables to deal with, you really have to make sure that you do a good scrape job. So I always go heavy north. They locked me in here. What are they doing? How am I gonna get out of here? Unbelievable. I did it like a north just to push all the heavies up. Then I did it with the north-south, east to west. So I do north-south, I do that twice, come back, then I do east to west. In a good way, I like to just make uniform strokes and uniform blade marks. If you go crazy with it, you're gonna leave like tiger stripes, different deviations. You really have to scrape the floor at a uniform and consistent level. So when I bring my blade over, I'll bring it over and I'll kind of flip it over to know where I'm at on the next one, and so I'll just kind of rotate it as I go along here. So I'll like put my blade up here, just bring it back so I know my next pass is up here. And when I get over here, flip my blade over, and that way I work, consistently across the floor to make sure that no stripe has left unscraped here. And boy, it is getting. I'm getting high in here. Holy moly, this stuff is no joke. So yeah, other than that, consistent scraping is key to make sure a nice finish, nice consistent forward. And other than that, man, just attention to detail. We cut our transition line right here. We did the Polyaspartic apron right up there. And then, other than that, Mama Dukes, she loves it. Mom, I hope you're happy. Happy birthday, Mom. You're the best. Love you. I couldn't do this without you. She's been a big part of my life, big part of, obviously. Big part helped me get this thing started when I first started back in 2016. She was my secretary in charge, co-partner. She was answering all the phones, doing all the, helping out with the scheduling. So, Mom, I love you. Appreciate you. Thanks for putting up with all my nonsense over these past 38 years. And yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, check out Jason over here at Concrete Floor Solutions. Great guy, great team over there. Jeff, what's up? Love you guys. Appreciate everything. Let's get out of here. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.